Alright. And we're definitely going to bring Tally along just because I want to get her leveled up and I like using her. And as you can tell, I mean, that throws our tech just through the roof. And the biotics really do come in handy. But for now... Now I'm going to bring Garrus along. Which just makes our tech strength insane. And we're about to go try and get Rex. As I said, we missed out on quite a few interesting conversations because we didn't have him with us. And honestly, I've never waited this long to get him, so I'm not entirely sure I'm still going to be able to get him. I'm really hoping I can. But before I do, let's... Oh, and we leveled up again. Awesome. And I said I was going to put it in pistols, I believe. So, let's put those two in pistols. Garrus, I said I was going to put it in Turian Agent. And now comes Tally. Now, Tally is a full-on engineer. Well, in her case it says Quarian Machinist, but she's 100% tech. Very little combat, no biotics. She is just full-on a gearhead. So, one thing I do like to do with her is, with Tally, I prefer shotguns. I mean, pistols are fun, and it works out great for me, but usually with everybody else, I like using specialty weapons on this particular game. So, I'm going to unlock shotguns as soon as possible so that I can get it maxed out. If she comes with me, I'm already going to have my decryption through the roof, so I'm not really worried about decryption with her so much. The fun part with her is, whereas I've been building up my decryption and haven't really touched on electronics, with her, just to counteract me, I can build up pardon me. I can build up electronics through the roof, and that handles both sets. So, we need the shield boost. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 into electronics for now. Damn, I really wish it would let you open up shotguns right off the get-go. That's what we're going to do with her. I'm not crazy about it, but it is what it is. So, now... I know I said I wasn't going to do a whole lot of this with y'all, but being as I just got her, I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way here. I'm going to leave her with the weapon she's got. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I want accuracy. Give it back. Upgrade it real quick. Stability, accuracy, heat sink. Tell you what. I'm gonna put the heat sink on her, and I really do not like those phasic rounds. Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright, so let's go see if we can still get our hands on Garrus. Weird feeling I'm missing out on something. Let me check something real quick. Scan the keepers, 12 to 21. Did I already get the ones over here? I cannot remember. No, I didn't. Right on. Zoltan?
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Oh, trust me, big guy. This is the best time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Yeah, they probably could, but I wouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it was hard for him to dig up in the first place.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I totally understand.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
You get down here and look him eye to eye as I tell him to kiss my backside. There you go, right there. Pucker up. Jackass. Alright. Moving on. We got a couple of things I'm going to do while I'm up in this area. Wrong door? Okay. We need to go find Rex, but at the same time I've got a couple other things I want to do real quick.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yes, sir, I can. Crud. No, sir, I can't. I'm missing out on all kinds of good conversations because I keep picking the wrong people. I'll be back. Wait right there. I was going to do a few things before I did that, before I came down here to get Rex, but yeah, I need Rex. And one other person. A wise man on YouTube once said, and now
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Are you done interrupting me now? Okay. As I was saying, a wise man on YouTube once said, numerous times, if you're going to play a game, never take a break, because you will invariably forget stuff. And Ironically, that's what I've done. Now see, normally Rex is standing over there arguing with the guards. I missed out on that. Rex, we need to talk.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
Sure am.
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Saved you some time and trouble, didn't I?
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
Wow. See, as I said, I've never actually done it this route before, so this is all new to me. Yeah, are you serious?
You're going to pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
Not that, I will turn down the help, but, yeah, why do you want to join me?
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
Valid points all. Alright, Rex. Happy to have you aboard.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
Get the weird feeling he wasn't going to give me much of an option on that. Let's hope I don't need any other electronics besides my own for a while. Because I'm taking Rex and Ashley. And granted, these two make for some crud. We'll go ahead and go up here, but we're I got a feeling we're gonna have to come back again.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Jalid. I'm pretty sure Shorban told us about you, but allow me to introduce myself.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
Yeah. I overheard you talking about a mutual acquaintance we seem to have.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
And exactly why would he try to kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Well, could just be he's trying to catch up with you. He may not be following you, but, yeah, what do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Well, I don't know if, I'm not showing him, but, I'll talk to him on your behalf at the bare minimum. Mainly because, I'm feeling kind of jerked around here and want to know what's going on.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Salarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
But we will definitely be back up here later.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
No offense taken, but who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Yeah, not close enough. Get her out of there.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
You CSEC grunts are always trying to play the angles.
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
What? Now hold on a bloody minute. I know I've got Renagade up as high as I can get it right now. Why won't it let me? That's aggravating. That should be open. I don't understand why it's not. Alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Yeah, what makes all these mods illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I guess that makes sense, but shouldn't you guys already have like the best hardware in the galaxy just because you're associated with the Citadel? Alright, I'll talk to this Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Yeah, but see, I'm not entirely sure that that's a bad thing.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Don't thank me yet. Still haven't decided if I'm going to actually help you or not. A little cocky for my liking. Experience. Wow, this place is just ripe with experience now. I think that's it. Keeper. Experience, and more experience. You can't go wrong with that. Alright, Jolene, we'll be back. Let's go downstairs and see what we can find. Keeper. You.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
You need to make sure that buyers are authorized. It's amazing how many people know who I am without me ever having met them before. Yeah, I need some supplies.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, as long as you have a license down here. What the? Dang it. As long as you have a license down here, yeah, you got exactly what I'm looking for. Grenade upgrade. License. There we go. I'll take it. Grenade upgrade 1. How much? 200? I'll take that too. Alright. Let's go back upstairs. Came down and got Ashley for a reason.
It's about normal for a human soldier's tour of duty, Williams?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
All the times I've played this, that's the first time I've ever seen a conversation between Ashley and Rex. That was just funny. I really should use these two together more often. I really don't. Never actually thought about it. Might actually have to give them a whirl or two as we play. Yeah, I messed up so many different conversations going through this because I took so much time off due to being sick that this is one of those where I want to make sure I got the right people with me.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yes, sir, I can.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Not a problem. How can I help you?
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
And see, I'm a firm believer in it doesn't matter what the hell has happened to a military person. If they have the body, it should be returned to the family with all due haste. But, yeah, that's definitely garbage.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Yeah. Give me a few minutes. Let me see what I can work out here.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
And by cracky, if I have anything to say about it, you will. See, I like the fact they threw little side stories like this in. A lot of people see it as pointless filler. Personally,
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Personally, I find little side stories like this add a lot to the game and give a lot more genuine and realistic feel to it. Rex.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here. Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Mr. Diplomat. I don't suppose you'd want to join the crew. Could definitely use a 8-foot-tall walking tank. Really too bad they won't let me recruit him. Haha. Another reason I like bringing Rex.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No, he didn't. I pretty much just go where I want to go.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yeah, I've got some extra information about Saren, so tell me what you got so I can cross-reference here.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Don't care what you make it a habit to do. I'm the one that made the accusations. The least you can do is tell me where you're at so that I can let you know what I've got. Jackass. What can you tell me about the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Get the distinct impression you're not too thrilled about the Spectres or their methods.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
I'll tell you right now, that conversation right there, for no other reason, or if for no other reason, is one of the best reasons to bring Rex with you everywhere you go. He's always got something funny and interesting to say. I can understand his trepidations about the way Spectres operate, and the fact that they have a lot more leeway with how they can go about things and get things done. And to a degree, I agree with him. I mean, because it's the entire way we ended up in the situation with Saren in the first place. But at the same time, I can also see where Black Ops, which in essence is what the Spectres are, comes in important. So,
the galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Yes, but I also don't think you've, in your job here, playing, police commissioner on the Citadel, you've run across anything that drastic or important. So, CSEC. I remember I'd already had those two conversations with him elsewhere. Could be wrong, but let's play it safe.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Yeah, I'd say we're pretty much far from favorites. I mean, everywhere we go, we're getting trash-talked in varying degrees by every race.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Yeah, we are.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Don't believe the rumors.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. That guy right there, the one that's highlighted. If you come in here and talk to him earlier, he tells you about the consort. Or at least where to find her. I don't normally come in here this late, so I'm not sure what he's about to say. Well, let's find out.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Calm down, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Apparently it's going to give me the exact same conversations. Nah, I don't really need you for anything. Have fun.
Just saying hi. Enjoy yourself, Private.
Commander?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
He pretty much, the bartender there, pretty much gives you the layout of the place, tells you where you can find stuff. You can talk to him if you want to, I'm not going to bother. The keeper, we should be getting close to having all those. And Bosker, we need to talk about Batia.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah. You can stop stealing bodies from grieving military personnel's spouses.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Baccia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Baccia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Baccia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So you're saying that she's taken, pardon me, more damage and it's too grotesque to be viewed open casket? Or...
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Batia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Batia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Which is a really screwed up way to look at anything. I mean, if you need a crash test dummy, take some of the weapons off the dead Geth that we left behind and use them on real dummies. You don't need a deceased Marine's body for testing to figure out that.
You know what I am. If I want Nerali Batia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
I've gone in shooting everywhere else. Why not there?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Batia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Good boy. That was fun. I forgot something in here. And if you can hear my son in the background, enjoy. Manual override. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we fight the wrongs done to our kind. Another side mission we need to check out. Alrighty. Now then. Upward and onward. Oh. Technically downward and onward. Alright. Samesh, I got good news for you.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
That is why I say bring Ashley along for this. I love story moments like that. Anything that gets you more involved. But, as for that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave off right here. I'm going to try and make sure that I don't fall as far behind on recording as I did this last time, and hopefully I won't mess up all the dialogue options and whatnot next time. So, but yeah, as for now, I'm going to call it quits here, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.